sun rose high in the sky and dipped down behind mountains. And all the while, as the sky shifted from blue to golden to black and back again, the girl dreamed the most fantastic things. She dreamt of circuses amongst the clouds, where acrobats did fantastic tricks. She dreamt of fields of flowers where she ran with all her might, her hair streaming behind her. At last she dreamed she met a polar bear, floating on the Arctic floes. The polar bear came up and hugged her and kissed her on the nose. His big furry body was warm. "You've come to help me," said the polar bear. "I have built a boat to watch the northern lights, but I can't read the map and row at the same time." The girl was very excited to see the northern lights, and she was very excited to read the map while the polar bear rowed. They set off together. The map was a strange and beautiful one. It named many places the girl did not know about. There were places under the sea, places where bright fish bubbled, and crabs danced, and shrimp scrambled beneath chill sand cold as snow. There were ice caves too, vast and glowing blue, where the cold sunlight filtered through, and walruses hauled themselves up on the floes. There were marks for whale trails, and notes for whale song, and isobars showing the gathering Arctic storms. All these things shifted beneath her wondering fingers, for it was a magic map, and things never stay the same. Finally, they reached the face of a giant glacier, beset with terns and puffins and gulls. "Here," said the polar bear, and he stopped rowing, and the little boat popped right up to the glacier. A narwhal popped its head up and looked at them. "Are you here to see the northern lights?" she said. "Yes," said the little girl and the polar bear. "Oh, they're very beautiful," nodded the narwhal, and swam away. When the sun dipped behind the earth, the polar bear put his big furry arms around the little girl and kept her warm. The northern lights glowed like the beginning of the universe. They watched them flare and pulse against a perfect backdrop of stars. When the girl woke up, she thought it was all a wonderful dream, until she felt something cold reaching up to touch her face. She realized it had the tiniest snowflakes on her eyelashes. The end. That was a very adventurous story. I think the way the book ended was that the girl actually was experiencing this like it wasn't a dream. I think she didn't know it was a dream. It wasn't a dream, yeah. Because in the ending it says that when the girl woke up, she felt something cold touch her face, and she realized that there were snowflakes on her eyelashes, which means she actually did go see the northern lights with the polar bear, which is pretty cool. Honestly, polar bears are very cute. I think this this was a very cute and sweet story. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did as